It's a beautiful day, or I guess more like perpetual night, in the newly founded station of Naomington. So let's start the video with something fun and grab the ancient debris from my mind, making me accept the fact that I won't continue this already ridiculous mine anytime soon. I'm gonna need it, because with the help of my new workforce, I finally gathered enough resources to be able to enchant any weapon, tool, or full armor to perfection. My first goal was a complete netherite toolbox, since I lost a box with fully enchanted diamond tools back in 2021. I just lost it, probably didn't pick it up one day after mining it, and didn't notice until it was long gone. I gave all the tools names that were mostly puns or honorific titles, as I usually do, and admired the results of countless hours of grinding. At last, I had an impressive toolbox and would never need to worry about netherite tools again, and more importantly, never ever have to create another soul-crushing trading hall ever again. Around that time, COVID finally got me and knocked me on my ass for about a week, so I began construction on the largest farm that would ever be built for the station of Naomington. A sphere with a diameter of 52 blocks. I was going to make it a wheat farm at first, but upon further planning, decided to have the wheat farm directly across from the slaughterhouse and make this the most resource-intensive farm by far instead. A smelter with theoretically infinite fuel supply. I replaced the 8 sections of floor with grass blocks for the sugar cane to grow on, then moved on to complete the much smaller sheep dome. The sheep were moved over to the end and dyed and bred off camera. It wasn't very eventful or hard, and now and then I like to have some fun and make progress on my own time. Even though I do like to use every single bit of recording that I have, some of it is just criminally boring, not even really satisfying to watch, like mining out the floor of the second biggest dome right here. It's not even fun to me, unlike constructing the spheres that eventually cover those areas. That being said, let's move on to the cow dome, aka the slaughterhouse. Once again, I did finish the interior first off camera, figured out a nice configuration for some decorative hay bales, and that was pretty much the last thing I did before my big winter break. But the stressful duty of placing virtual blocks eventually caught up to me, and in the first days of 2024 I'm back at it, with the goal of finally making Naomington Station self-sufficient and independent from the overworld, to finally have a home base in outer space. The build that I procrastinated finishing for ages is the second biggest dome, measuring a diameter of 48 blocks and eventually containing a wheat farm. By that point, I had figured out somewhat of a workflow for layering up these massive domes, and the whole process, including stocking up on glass, fit into one long afternoon. All that was left to do then was hoeing up the place and dispersing my seed. But enough said. Let's take a look at the results of this video, and technically the video before too, on and off camera. To honor the Christmas spirit during depression season, I grew a beard and put on a couple of pounds while never really playing on Plateau SMP for about 1.5 months and getting back into old drinking habits. But now the new year has come, so I'm sobering up and getting back to what's most important in life, making Minecraft videos. Thank you for watching and have a great year.